Hello everyone, this is MG Holler or Holler, and this is the crew. I really don't know what else to say. I've been trying for a few days already with recording a video like this, but other people months ago already made a video about the crew coming to a complete end. Apparently, the license, whatever, the game's just not making enough money for them to keep up with it, so they're just no announcement, no nothing. They're just shutting it down at the end of March 31st, 2024. And I know the second crew game has the same map, but it's not exactly the same. Here's why. Here's why I'm saying that is that there's a lot of roadways that were changed and some towns that were removed. Even some places that were popular to go to. Like this military base up here. This military base no longer exists in the crew 2. Why? No idea why. It was just a military base. But it was a fun place to go to. Some players would go there to go off the ramp that's at the end of the runway or race the plane that goes there. The only thing that's left there now is that body of water that's going around it. That's all that's left in the crew 2. The place no longer exists. But if you go there, you can get a crate in the crew 2 for a engine upgrade part. I mean, someone else already talked about it, how great this game is, how it was at the start, and how it still is. The Crew 2 is fun, but it's not as fun as this game was. And of course, any like HQ place that was right here, you go there now in the Crew 2, it's demolished. Like, we get it. It's not part of the first Crew game. But to have nothing left of what was the first Crew game or what the storyline was, that's just kind of like them saying that they don't care. Fine, whatever. Same thing right here. Changing. You go here to get a car. You get that car, and you can go to a place like this to change it up to the street performance. And well, do that everywhere else as well too. And even those places uh, are torn down as well. But not just a few buildings here and there. Some locations are completely destroyed and gone in the Crew 2. I know some of you are like, what's you know? Here's something else. It's not just the buildings. At certain locations, like right up over here, right off here, you can watch a whale jump out of the water. I believe this is the right spot. Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't work if you fast travel. You have to drive to the location itself. What? No, there it is. There he is. You drive off to the end of that pier in the correct vehicle and you get a little small achievement to unlock a license plate. That whale doesn't exist in the Crew 2. You can see it in a cutscene, but that's it. You're not about to see this guy ever again jumping around at this location. I mean, there was so many interiors as well to different garages. Not the HQ garage, but these garages had different interiors that it looks like a lot of work was put into them. And all that's gone. That doesn't exist in the Crew 2. Another thing that also used to exist, but I don't remember the location anymore. But somewhere, probably in this general area, I think, is somewhere in this whole area right here, there's supposed to be a unicorn that shows up, which was not easy to find. I mean, there's videos of how to find it, but it's like somewhere on one of these open areas without trees. If you fast travel there, it doesn't show up. You had to spawn on go on the roadway and drive into it, which I'm not. Eh, should I? I mean, there's already plenty of videos of it, so I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it. But yeah, and all the way over here, of course, there's a Bigfoot, which is funny enough, I think Bigfoot is in the Crew 2, but the unicorn isn't? Okay. Whatever, I guess. I mean, the map is still technically the same, yes. A lot of things were changed. There were rivers added in because of, well, boats. I mean, to me, this game was still fun. It's still fun. Technically, with certain mods, apparently, there is an option that's still in the old settings of this Crew game to play offline. But that was never finished. Because they didn't want an option. Even those that have bought the game a few months ago, they're not be able to continue on playing it. Because it's just meant to be online multiplayer only. Another fun thing that they kind of took away was these bridges down here in the Keys area that you can go to, and just a bunch of ramps and jumps, which was a lot of fun. Especially if you had cops chasing you. Or a player who thought there were all that and you proved them wrong by going there. A lot of things never got fully addressed either, and other things were never fixed. Like, there was a glitch for you to get infinite NOS, and also another glitch that speed boost your car. Never got fixed. You can do that same stuff in the second Crew game, and they still won't fix it. Another small change they did was change up this roadway right here in the Crew 2. In this game here, if you drove fast enough, you can get a insane air off of this jump, off of this pile of dirt, and land on this roadway, which was fun. At least it was fun for me. I mean, exploring this map to find pieces of wrecked cars in each different area to get a free car, which was a lot of fun to do. It gave you a reason to explore the map, you know, and fully explore it as well, which I did. It's sad to see all of this hard work go away. But I know some people are like, well, there's still the Crew 2. It's the same thing. It's like, no, it's not. It's not the map that I'm talking about. It's the feels. The feeling of this game when I first hopped into it. You know, it almost felt like a Need for Speed game, but it's not. You know, and I think what's really sad is that a lot of racing games nowadays are not doing any like another racing game where you are running away from the cops or being chased by cops. A lot of racing games nowadays are steering towards the whole entire, it has to be legitimate and legal racing, just to have a car, have a license for the real cars, which, okay, fine, but at the same time, a lot of players don't like that. We enjoy games where we can be chased, or hell, this game received an update quite a few years back ago where you can become a cop, play as a cop, and chase other players down, which is a lot of fun. It was challenging, it was a bit difficult, but it was fun. In the Crew 2, you can get a cop car, but it's a pursuit chase vehicle interceptor unit or whatever it's called, and that's it. But you don't get to play as an actual cop. You don't get to chase a player. That's just not a thing, and that's probably never going to be a thing ever again in any game, any other racing games ever again. You know, someone else has already made a video talking about this game and everything else about it. They have more videos about it than I do. They have more videos on this game because I enjoyed playing it versus trying to record. I don't like recording. I don't like talking in my videos. And I'm just because I don't edit. Everything that you see in my videos is the full recording. I can't edit. I try to learn how to edit. I just can't. I don't have that skill. And another thing too, not just this military base being removed from this game, but for some odd reason nearby a train station was removed. This one, which also has a train with army equipment on board, was also removed. There's still a train here, but it's not this train with the military vehicles on it. Train station's been removed, so the train glitches out and keeps on driving at about 5 miles an hour. And another thing too is that this airport no longer exists in the Crew 2. Now it's a forest, which makes no sense of why they did that. All other airports are still there. All other places that have airports still have their airports. You know, the difference is that there's no planes that land or take off now. There was something else I noticed. Wait, you know, one more thing. Another building area, which is this place, which was a lot of fun to go to, just to explore. There's nothing really there except for like a skill thing that's there, but that's it. Other than that, it was fun. See, even something like that has been removed. But I just remembered, off of this coast somewhere, if I can find the right spot. Yeah, you can see it here on the map. There's a ship here, but it's not just any ship. It's a battleship. Which, if you're all the way over here, you can barely see it. I mean, you can see it, but you can't tell it's supposed to be a battleship. If you're wondering how can I tell it's a battleship, well, because one day I was curious, so I just went into this mode and did my best to get as close as possible. Yep. See, it's a battleship, and it's the same model that's at a dock somewhere else, but it's weird that they put it all the way out here, and it doesn't move. It just sits here with some lights. Don't know why, and in the Crew 2, it's been removed. They could have left that there. They left a lot of other ships at certain spots, but no. Sorry, I'm just really, really upset. I think they even changed up this valley in the Crew 2 as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did because there used to be a shortcut right here. And I'm pretty sure that's been blocked up. Great job. And there was so much work that was put into this, and all of it's just going away. Nobody can buy the... They didn't even announce that we're just turning it off. You know, no like major announcement, nothing. It's just a post on Facebook, and on their page, you can't buy the game anymore. Even if you bought a solid copy for a console, you're not able to play it. They're turning off the servers for everything. So yeah, say goodbye to the Crew game and all the hard work that was put into it and everything else as well. Say goodbye to locations and all that other stuff. You know what? Since I'm still here, see if I go directly across from where I'm actually at, and I just put down a waypoint, I'm wondering how far is it. Because I want to see if this map is actually larger than the, see, that's 89 miles. 89 miles. For anyone that has a Crew 2, go to this location in the Crew 2 and put down the wave marker where I put mine. And let's see if this map is larger or if the second Crew game map is smaller. Anyway, I'm just going to cut it off here. I don't care if you liked it or enjoyed it or did not. I don't care. Other people have already made videos about this. I just wanted to put mine out there and just point out some things that no longer exist in the Crew 2, which makes no sense. See y'all in the other one. Next one. Probably not. I don't talk no more after this. Bye.